Peace, lady friends, sister queens. How are you? It's been a minute, I know, since I've done a womb wisdom, but I'm here today. And what's been on my heart? This is a message that came to me yesterday and kind of kept me up all night. And this message is about how your disease or your body imbalance can make you a better person, that it's actually a gift. And the reason why that this came to me is because, as some of you may know, I'm currently on this crusade to healing my fibroids. Um, Last year, when I was doing my Sacred Woman Rites of Passage with Queen Afua, I was super diligent. I was, getting up, doing my altar work, doing my prayers, my affirmations. My diet was super crystal clean, squeaky clean, and my symptoms went away. And my symptoms went from bleeding 14 days to 3 days, from gigantic blood clots to no blood clots, to excruciating menstrual cramps to no excruciating menstrual cramps, none at all, actually. And then I got off the path and I came back. So now I've been on this crusade to getting back on that track. And I've been documenting my process. I'm starting to document my process. And as a result, I've been connecting with other women who are also dealing with fibroids. I'm in a couple of different groups. And so the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because it's making me realize what the common story is with all of us that are dealing with fibroids, that are some women that are having ovarian cancer. It's the same story, whether they have breast cancer, whether they have the fibroids or the cyst or an STD. What ends up happening for those who really choose to heal their bodies naturally, they become better people. They start to really go deep. They start looking at their bodies holistically. They start to look at what's the emotional trauma that they need to let go of. What's the thinking, the negative thinking that they need to eradicate. What's the food that they have to start eating differently. And then what happens is that they're able to heal themselves. They're able to have more balanced lives. And for some of them that are still dealing with getting the cancer out of their body, at least they become happier. There's some that become happier in the process because of the mindfulness that they start to integrate into their lives that they didn't have before they were diagnosed with those particular diseases or those imbalances. And so I, so as I'm contemplating about my own journey, like I said, I got off track. And when I got off track, I started just getting lazy with my regimen. Started drinking a little bit more alcohol than I should have, eating late at night, eating takeout food, eating processed foods. And to be honest with you, I start to feel like crap. I got into a depression a couple months ago because I was just like, I was feeling lethargic and just feeling awful. And it's been about a week now that I've gotten myself back on track and I already feel amazing. I have so much energy. I have inspiration. I feel optimistic. I'm working crazy hours right now, you guys. Like, as you know, I'm building my business and I haven't announced this, but I'm working Lyft. I'm doing Lyft at night. And Lyft is my GoFundMe. And I inherited that from one of my sisters, Charlene. Lyft is my GoFundMe to support my business. So I'm up at 9 in the morning. I'm getting back into my self-practice routine. I'm focusing on Misty Moon Wellness. Then I do Lyft from 5 to 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm happy now. Like a couple weeks ago, I was just like, what am I doing? I was so depressed and just like questioning everything because I wasn't back on my regimen. But these fibroids have been a blessing in disguise. These fibroids are giving me hope because it's becoming this catalyst for me to get my life in order, to get my spirituality in order. Since I set that, and once you set an intention, once you pray and connect with your higher self, and you make that agreement, things start happening immediately. So last night when I was going to sleep, even though like it's 2 o'clock in the morning because I got home from a long shift, immediately I started thinking about my family. Immediately I started thinking about my brothers and like all these little issues, all these big issues that I need to address within myself that I've just been putting it under the rug. I started thinking about all these relationships that I'm still pissed off about, if I'm going to be honest with myself. And it's like, okay, so I got up this morning, I got in front of my altar, I made a vision board a couple nights ago, I completely redid my altar, refresh energy, refresh intention, and I'm going to work now. And like, I just been journaling today. I'm like, okay, these are things that I really need to let go of. There's this book here that I'm going to start working with. It's called Forgiveness. Shout out to my sister, Lavender Hill. Yes, Lavender Hill. She's the one that turned me on to this. This is written by a beautiful sister. It's an incredible book. I've been able to skim through it, but now I'm going to start really getting deep. And so it's 21 days to forgive everyone for everything, including yourself. All because of my fibroids. If it wasn't for me being diagnosed with fibroids, I probably would not be going as deep. So if any of you out there that are dealing with STDs, if you have fibroids, if you have cancer, if you're overweight, if you are depressed, if you have diabetes, whatever it is, whatever imbalance that you have, that is your gift. Listen to your body. It's giving you an opportunity to heal. It's giving you an opportunity to go deep. Think about it. When you break your, a few years ago, I broke my tibia bone from doing stilts. I was doing stilts. I was like during my circus chapter of my life. I fell 8 feet on concrete and broke my radius, or fractured my radius. And for the first time, I was suddenly aware of this arm. For the first time, I had a really deep connection to it. I was aware of the body psychology around it. And yeah, it healed. I'm fine now. But because of that, if it wasn't for that experience, I wouldn't be able to have like a deeper appreciation for my body part. Whenever I get sick, whenever you get sick, you appreciate your body even more. So I'm kind of getting redundant right now, but I think you get my point. So I just want to encourage you all, sisters out there who are dealing with whatever imbalance your body has. Look at it as a gift. Take it as an opportunity to go deep and to heal so that you can rise like the phoenix. I have the phoenix on my vision boards in the top corner because I'm rising like the phoenix. I'm choosing to rise out of this bullshit. I'm tired of feeling pissed. I'm tired of having these grudges. I'm tired of replicating these old family negative patterns. I'm done. I'm ready to let this go. I want to have a child next year, and I don't want to pass this bull on to my child. I want my child to come in with a clean slate. So I got to do the work to make that happen. And this is me doing the work. And this is me showing up for you by doing this video, showing up for me, living into my purpose to help inspire you all. I'm leading by an example. Okay, so I don't want to get redundant. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So much love, lights, the highest vibrations to you all. I hope you're able to resonate with this message. Okay, so if you need any support, any extra support whatsoever, hit me up. I'm offering a free 1-hour consultation. You don't have to commit to doing a whole session with me or like a whole 6-month program. If you just want to just chat and get a couple of tools, I'm your girl. Hit me up. You can go to mistymoonwellness.com, MYSTY, moonwellness.com. You can hit me up in the inbox. I'm doing these 15-minute hot seat coaching every week. If you want to do that, you feel like you want to share your story and inspire other sisters, we can do that as well. But all this is absolutely free. So yes, I am here to support in any way that I can. I've gathered a lot of information over the years, and I'm finally getting the confidence to figure out how to present it in an organized way. So I'm here for you. I am here to be in service, okay? All right, peace and love, sister queens, lady friends. Have a beautiful night, evening, day, morning, whenever you're watching this video, and I look forward to the next one. Okay, until then, peace.